Hello, sweet soul. Take a gentle breath with me. Let the air fall in, soft and steady, and let it go with ease. This moment is a safe space, nothing to fix, nothing to judge, just the heart breathing. Many wake with a tight chest, a busy mind, and a long list, and it can feel like the day has already run ahead. Bills, plans, tasks, the quiet ache of worry. It is all right to feel what you feel. Here, we make room for kindness. Place one hand over the heart, one hand over the belly. Inhale to the count of 4. Exhale to the count of 6. Let the shoulders lower as the breath leaves. Whisper softly inside, "It is safe for me to slow down. I am learning a gentler way." Let the body settle a little more. Think of morning as soft light moving across a window, slowly brightening the room. The light does not push. It arrives, and everything begins to show itself without force. Today, kindness will be the light. If there is fear, let it sit on a chair beside you. If there is doubt, let it rest its heavy head. You do not have to wrestle with these feelings. Let them be, and let your breath be a warm blanket around them. Say quietly, "I am open to learning. I am willing to receive help. I am ready to see goodness." When the mind races toward problems, bring it back with touch. Press the palm gently into the heart. Feel the steady beat that has been with you every moment of your life. This rhythm is a promise. Life moves in you. Life supports you. Allow a small half smile to soften the face. Not a grin, just a friendly curve that reminds the body of safety. The jaw loosens. The brow smooths. The breath spreads out in the ribs. With each exhale, let a layer of tension melt, like ice meeting warm water. Say softly, "Peace is possible for me. Peace grows in me now." It can be easy to think that only big shifts count, yet the day is built from tiny doors, and each door opens with a small key. A kind thought is a key. A slow breath is a key. A sip of water with gratitude is a key. Tap the feet on the floor and notice the support beneath you. The ground carries you. The chair supports you. Your breath keeps you company. You are not alone in this moment. A simple note you can write right now. Today, I choose one gentle step. Below it, list one small act that feels doable. Make the bed, stretch arms to the ceiling, step outside for a minute of fresh air, bless the food you will eat. Small steps change the road under your feet. Say quietly, "Today, I treat myself like someone precious." These words matter. Words are the seeds we plant in the garden of the mind. Some seeds have been planted by fear, some by old stories, some by voices that forgot kindness. In this safe space, we plant new seeds, seeds of care, seeds of worthiness, seeds of ease. A seed does not shout as it grows. It simply reaches for the light. Breathe again. Inhale, count to 4. Exhale, count to 6. Notice how the belly softens and the back broadens. The breath writes a new message in the body. I am safe. I am worthy. I am guided. If sadness rises, let it pass through like a cloud. If loneliness appears, place a hand on the cheek and offer comfort. The body listens when you speak with love. The nervous system hears the tone beneath the words. So speak like a dear friend. You may say, "Sweetheart, I know you are trying. I know you want relief. I am here with you." This creates a warm pathway between the mind and the body. That warmth becomes strength, and strength invites clear choices. Before we go deeper, open a page and write a few lines. Title it, Morning Care. Then write, "What do I want to feel today?" Let one simple word come: calm, supported, clear, joyful, steady. Next, write, "What tiny sign of support can I notice today?" Leave a few lines for life to fill in. It may show up as a helpful message, a kind smile, a parking spot, a bill paid with unexpected ease. energy arriving when needed. When the page is ready, place it where you can see it. This page will be your mirror in words, reflecting the quiet truth that support is already forming around you. There is a simple morning phrase we will use in this series to gently open doors to abundance. Not a magic trick, not a force, but a loving instruction to your whole being. We will say it soon, and we will say it with breath, touch, and attention, so it becomes more than sounds. It becomes a living choice. For now, let the heart prepare a place for it. Let the body learn the feeling of safety where those words will land. Whisper, I am ready for new good. I welcome grace in simple ways. I allow life to help me. One more breath, kind and slow. Feel the spine lengthen like a young tree that trusts the sun. The morning can carry your care with more ease than you may expect. The small choices you make right now, this breath, this touch, this gentle note, are building a path. You are doing beautifully. Peace begins here. Openness begins here. Your next inhale is an invitation, and your next exhale is a release. The day is ready to meet you with love. Let us speak now about abundance in its true sense. Many think of numbers first, and numbers have their place. Yet abundance is far wider. It is the soft pillow at night and the clean water in your glass. It is the steady beat in your chest and the sunlight warming your window. It is ideas that visit you and friends who check in. It is time to rest without guilt and energy that returns after care. Abundance is the feeling of being supported by life in ways seen and unseen. When you broaden the meaning, you widen the doorway. A wider door lets more good enter. Hold the garden picture in your heart. In a garden, some soil is rich, some is dry, and all can be tended. Your attention is the water. Your words are the seeds. Your daily care is the sun. When you give water to gratitude, gratitude grows. When you give water to fear, fear grows. You do not have to shame yourself for what has been watered. You only need to choose in this moment which plant to tend. Say softly, I choose to water peace. I choose to water trust. I choose to water the belief that life can be kind to me. Money is one form of abundance, and it responds to the same care. When you hold money with resentment or panic, the body tenses and the mind narrows. When you bless it, even if the amount is small, the body softens and the mind opens to ideas, opportunities, and helpful actions. Take a coin or a bill in your hand later today and say, "Thank you for the good you do in my life. Thank you for shelter, warmth, food, and the tools I use." Gratitude clears the channel through which more can flow. Gratitude does not deny needs. It strengthens the openness that helps those needs be met. Look around your space and name 5 forms of wealth already present. A warm drink, a safe corner to sit, a device that connects you with helpful voices, a notebook and a pen ready to receive ideas, a body that even if tender, carries you. These are not small, they are pillars. Each time you name them, you shift attention from lack to presence. Presence changes posture, and posture changes choices. You stand a little taller, breathe a little deeper, and notice options that stress would have hidden. Create a simple practice called the evidence of flow. Take a page and write today's date, then write 3 lines. Life supported me through. I supported myself through. I am willing to receive buys next. Fill the blanks with gentle truths. Maybe a message arrived at the right time. Maybe you rested when tired. Maybe you asked for help. These lines train the mind to see support and to participate in it. What you consistently notice, you invite more of. Thoughts are not the weather of fate. They are the gentle steering of the day. When the mind says, there is never enough, the body contracts. The jaw tightens, breath grows shallow, and the chest feels heavy. From that tightness, choices come from fear. When the mind says, "Good can find me in many ways," the body releases, the breath opens, and the chest feels spacious. From that space, choices come from peace. This is not denial, it is wise care. You are choosing the inner state that helps you see steps that support you. Say with me, "I welcome good in many forms. My life is rich with simple gifts and growing blessings. I am open to full health, calm time, kind relationships, and fair pay for my gifts." Speak these lines slowly and feel each one as if placing a hand on different parts of your day, your body, your schedule, your connections, your work. See how the body responds to each line: a nod, a longer breath, a softening around the eyes. These are signs that your inner soil is receiving water. If doubt appears, greet it kindly. "Thank you for trying to keep me safe. I am choosing a new guide. Fear has often worked too hard. Let it rest." Invite trust to take the lead. Trust is not blind, it is steady. It grows from small daily acts that prove to your mind that you do not abandon yourself. When bills arrive, you breathe and plan one step. When plans change, you adjust and speak to yourself with care. Each time you do this, trust deepens and abundance has an open place to land. Now create a tiny morning ritual to honor abundance in all forms. Keep it simple. Upon waking, place a hand on the heart and say one line of welcome. "Today, I open myself to support." Then name one form of wealth you already have: a safe bed, a working light, a fresh start. This takes less than a minute, yet it directs your mind toward presence and possibility. Over days and weeks, these small choices build a strong inner field. Seeds of prosperity grow well in that field. Abundance is not a race or a test. It is a relationship, you and life in a steady exchange. You give care and attention. Life gives signs and openings. You take one step. Life meets you with a path. Let your words be gentle hands shaping this relationship. Speak well of your day. Bless your tasks. Thank your body. Appreciate what supports you now and be willing to receive more. You are learning to live with an open hand and a peaceful heart, and that is the fertile ground where good things grow. Let us look at how morning thoughts shape the body and how the body shapes morning thoughts. When waking with worry, the mind tells a story. There is trouble ahead. The body hears that story and releases signals that prepare for danger. Muscles tighten, breath becomes quick, and the stomach feels tense. From this state, the day can feel like a wall. Yet when waking with care, the mind tells a different story. There is support here. The body releases signals that invite calm. Muscles soften, breath slows, and the belly loosens. From this state, the day can feel like a door. The story you choose at the start sets the tone your body will play. Take a seat with both feet on the floor. Place one hand over the heart, one hand over the belly. Soften the gaze or gently close the eyes. Inhale through the nose to a slow count of 4. Pause for a count of 1. Exhale through the mouth to a slow count of 6. With the exhale, let the shoulders drop as if setting down a bag you no longer need to carry. Repeat this breath 3 times. This simple pattern moves the body from stress to ease. It is like changing the station on a radio. You choose the channel of calm. Now relax the jaw. Let the tongue rest behind the top teeth. Release the forehead and the space around the eyes. Lift the crown of the head slightly, as if a soft thread is guiding you upward. This posture sends a message to your whole system. All is well in this moment. Add a tiny half smile, the kind you have when looking at something precious. The body reads your face and mirrors it within. As the face softens, the heart opens. As the heart opens, the breath deepens. As the breath deepens, thoughts grow kinder. This is how mind and body talk to each other. Speak a gentle line while you breathe. It is safe to be in my body. Say it once per exhale. Feel the palm warming the heart. Feel the belly rise and fall like a calm sea. The words ride the breath like small boats carrying comfort. The body believes what it hears often. Give it language that heals. If you feel tension in a certain place, the throat, the chest, the back, place your attention there as if shining warm sunlight. Say, "This area is softening now. This area receives kindness now. This area knows it is supported." Stand if you like and roll the shoulders in slow circles. Let the arms hang and sway gently. Stretch the arms up and then open them wide, as if making space for new good. Feel the ribcage expand. Feel the spine wake up. Movement is not a chore here. It is a message of welcome. When the body moves with ease, the mind finds it easier to release old thoughts. If standing is not right in this moment, picture your chest opening like a window that lets in fresh air. The body loves to be included in your morning care. Hydrate with intention. Take a slow sip of water and call it a blessing you receive. Feel it move down the throat with gratitude. Say, "I receive this nourishment." I make receiving simple. These small actions become anchors, holding you steady as the day gathers speed. If the mind tries to rush ahead, touch the heart again and return to the breath count. You are teaching your system that you, not the old fear, set the pace for your morning. Open a journal and write one line. When I speak kindly to myself, my body feels I. Fill in the blank with what is true, lighter, warmer, steadier, more open, then write. When my body feels safe, my mind can fill in the blank. Think clearly, choose wisely, rest, create, ask for help. This shows you the circle. Kind thoughts calm the body. A calm body supports kind thoughts. You are creating a steady loop of care that will carry you into wise action. If heavy thoughts return, do not fight them. Fighting gives them power. Acknowledge them and offer a new direction. Say, "Thank you, thought, for trying to protect me. We are safe right now, and we are choosing peace." Breathe. Place the tongue lightly on the roof of the mouth and lengthen the exhale by one more count. The body receives this as a signal to let go. You will feel the shift, sometimes in a few seconds, sometimes more slowly. Either way is all right. You are not behind. You are learning a steady way. Speak 3 simple lines to weave the mind and body together. I am here. I am safe. I am open to support. Say each line with a full breath. Notice the response. Perhaps a soft warmth in the chest, a steady feeling in the belly, a quieting behind the eyes. These are signs that your inner world is aligning. When aligned, you can hear guidance. You can notice useful choices. You can welcome the right phrase at the right time. This is the foundation of our work. The first minutes after waking set the path. Choose kind thoughts. Choose a calm breath. Choose a posture of ease. Choose one tiny action that honors your well-being. These choices do not take long, and they do not cost money. They do ask for care. You are worth that care. With this base under you, the simple morning phrase we will use later will sink in deeply and grow strong roots. Your day will not be a chase. It will be a steady walk with life by your side. Close this section with one more soft breath, hand to heart, hand to belly. Inhale to 4, exhale to 6. Whisper, "My body is my friend. My thoughts are learning to be gentle. My day opens with peace." Let the words rest inside you. Let the breath complete the circle. You have begun well. The mind and the body are listening. Support is near and you are ready to receive it. Settle into a gentle seat and bring the breath close again. The body knows the way now. Soft inhale that opens the ribs, longer exhale that eases the shoulders. From this quiet place, the words we speak become clear instructions to the mind and the body. Words are not just sounds, they are choices that the heart understands. Here is the morning phrase we will use as a loving guide for the day. Life loves me, and abundance flows to me with ease. Say it inside first, slowly, as if placing a warm cloth over the chest. Life loves me, and abundance flows to me with ease. Feel how the words move through the throat and into the belly. Notice any tiny release, a softer jaw, a steadier breath, a little more space behind the eyes. If the body feels tight, that is all right. Let the phrase be a gentle hand, not a push. Kindness works better than pressure. Speak the phrase once more, out loud if it feels comfortable. Give it time between each set of words. Life loves me. Pause, and abundance flows to me. Pause, with ease. Take a slow inhale as if you are receiving the words. Take a longer exhale as if you are settling the words into place. The meaning here is simple and strong. Life loves me reminds the inner world that support is real and present. It is not far away. Abundance flows to me reminds the mind to notice openings, options, and help in many forms. Ideas, people, rest, fair pay, quiet time, guidance. With ease teaches the nervous system that struggle is not the only path. Ease is not laziness. Ease is wise energy, a balanced pace, a body that knows it is safe enough to choose well. If another line fits more naturally, let it be. Today, I open my heart to receive. Or, I am worthy and ready for good in all forms. Use one phrase as your anchor for the next weeks. Consistency teaches the body to trust. The phrase is not a charm, it is a steady instruction that shapes posture, breath, attitude, and choices. When said with care, the phrase lifts the chin a little, opens the chest, and brightens the inner tone. Those simple shifts change how you meet tasks and how tasks meet you. Place a hand over the heart now and a hand over the belly. Feel the warmth of the palm. Say the phrase again and notice three things in the body, where it relaxes, where it resists, and where it feels neutral. None of this is wrong. It is information. If the throat feels tight, add a soft hum for a few seconds before the words and see if the sound loosens the space. If the chest feels heavy, lengthen the exhale by one count and imagine air moving smoothly through the heart area like a calm stream. If the belly feels jumpy, bend the knees or plant the feet and give the lower body a sense of ground. Speak the phrase into these areas, as if speaking to a friend who needs care. Open a journal and write across the top, my morning phrase. Under it, write the line you choose. Then write, when I say these words, my body feels. Fill in the blank with honest notes. Warmer, steadier, unsure, softer, open, curious. Next, write, when I say these words, I tend to choose cha. Fill in kinder actions, slower breath, better food, clear talk, patient planning. This makes the mind-body link visible. When you see in writing how the phrase guides your day, faith grows. Faith is practice made real. Say it again and feel the tone in your voice. Keep the words simple and the pace patient. The phrase should feel like a soft key that opens a door, not a heavy hammer that tries to break one. If tears come, let them fall. If silence follows, let it rest. If a smile arrives, let it stay. The phrase is creating a new passage inside you. You are safe in this passage. You are not rushing. You are letting goodness find a clear path. Hold the phrase close as we shape a simple way to use it each morning. After waking, sit up slowly and place feet on the floor to meet the support under you. Touch the heart with one palm and the belly with the other. Soften the mouth and release the brow. take 3 slow breaths in a 4-6 rhythm. Inhale to 4, exhale to 6. On the first exhale, speak the phrase once in a soft voice, "Life loves me, and abundance flows to me with ease." On the second exhale, repeat it and feel the chest widen a little more. On the third exhale, say it again and let the shoulders settle as if placing a bag down. These 3 rounds take less than a minute, yet they set a gentle pace for the day. Add mirror work if it suits you. Walk to a mirror and meet your own gaze with kindness. Keep the face relaxed and the eyes soft, the way you would greet a dear friend. Place a hand to the heart and speak the phrase once. If the voice feels shaky, lower the volume and keep the tone tender. The goal is not to perform, the goal is to connect. You are teaching the inner world to receive care from your own presence. As this becomes familiar, a calm strength grows. Now bring in a small writing ritual. On a fresh page, write the phrase at the top and then complete this line 3 times. And today, it looks like. Keep the answers simple and real. For example, paying 1 bill with grace, finishing 1 task with focus, resting for 20 minutes without guilt, returning 1 message with warmth, blessing the food I eat. These are not grand promises. They are clear steps that keep your day steady and your heart open. The page becomes a trail you can follow when the mind tries to wander into old fear. If mornings feel busy, create a 90-second anchor. Sit, breathe, say the phrase once, write 1 completion line, and take 1 sip of water with gratitude. That is all. When there is more time, do more. When there is less time, do the anchor. Consistency matters more than length. The body responds to patterns that are gentle and steady. Over time, this anchor becomes a quiet bell that calls you back to ease, even in noise. Carry the phrase with you into simple acts. While opening a window, say it once inside. While washing hands, say it silently with the flow of water. While preparing food, say it as a quiet blessing. While stepping outside, say it with the rhythm of your steps. Tie the phrase to daily motion so it becomes a living part of your routine. When the phrase lives in action, it moves from thought to choice. If a day begins without the phrase, start when you remember. No blame, no scolding. Place a hand to the heart wherever you are, in a chair, at a table, in a quiet corner, and say it once. The heart does not count how many minutes have gone by. The heart welcomes care whenever it arrives. You can also set a gentle cue, a note on the nightstand, a small card near a toothbrush, a single word on a sticky page that reminds you of the line you chose. Keep cues kind and uncluttered. In the evening, write 1 short line to close the circle. My phrase met my day when. Record any moment, the breath after a tight call, the smile during a walk, the calm while paying a bill, the patience while waiting, the courage during a choice. These notes show proof to the mind. Proof builds trust. Trust makes the phrase feel natural, not forced. Here is a soft way to deepen the practice during the week. On one morning, add a simple movement. Stretch the arms up and open them wide as you say, "Abundance flows to me." Then bring hands back to the heart as you say, "With ease." On another morning, pair the phrase with a cup of water and bless the body as it drinks. On another, write the phrase and then list 3 people or places where you can share kindness today. Giving opens channels for receiving. Keep it simple and sincere. You are shaping a way of living, not checking a box. And now we meet the tender place where old thoughts try to hold on. Scarcity and self-doubt often speak first out of habit. The mind repeats lines learned from stress, and the body believes them because it has heard them so often. We will not argue with these thoughts, and we will not let them run the day. We will offer kind guidance and create new paths. Begin by noticing a tight line when it appears. It may sound like, "There is never enough," or "Good things happen to others, not to me," or "I am not ready." As soon as you hear the line, pause and breathe out longer than you breathe in. Touch the heart. Speak a gentle truth. A kind thought will help me more than a harsh one. Use a simple question. Is this thought kind and helpful? If the answer is no, you have just made space. Into that space, bring a softer line that tells the body it is safe and shows the mind a helpful path. If the old line is, "There is never enough," try. This world holds many channels of support, and I am learning to open to them. If the old line is, "Good things happen to others," try. My good is arriving in ways that fit me well. If the old line is, "I am not ready," try, "I am ready for one small step today." Feel the difference in the chest and the belly as you speak the new line. The body will show you which words bring ease. Create a short writing ritual called Gentle Reframe. Draw 3 columns on a page. Label them: old line, kind replacement, supportive action. In the first column, write the thought that visits often. In the second, write the kinder line that tells the truth you want to live. In the third, write one small action that matches the new line. For example, old line, "There is never enough." Kind replacement, "Life is full of ways to help me, and I am learning to receive." Supportive action, list one bill to address and one call to make, then breathe after each step. This method shows your mind that new thoughts are not empty. They lead to clear, steady movement. Add mirror work to heal the root of unworthiness. Stand before the mirror and meet your eyes with softness. Place a hand on the heart and say, "I am worthy of care. I am worthy of support. I am worthy of fair pay for my gifts." Speak slowly. Let the face relax between each line. If the inner critic comments, touch the heart and answer, "Thank you for trying to protect me. I choose kind guidance now." Repeat the phrase once more. Life loves me and abundance flows to me with ease. Notice the sense of being received by your own gaze. This is deep medicine. Use the body to help clear old tension. Soften the tongue and let it rest. Unclench the hands and lay them open on the thighs. Roll the shoulders back and down and take 2 slow breaths with a longer exhale. Place one palm over the chest and one over the belly and give a light press. Say, "I am safe enough to learn a new way." The body needs this message often, especially when old thoughts get loud. Each time you repeat it, you strengthen a safe path for receiving good. When scarcity speaks, it often brings a heavy rush in the head, a tight band around the chest, and a quick pulse. When kindness speaks, the breath lengthens, the eyes soften, and the shoulders lower. Teach yourself to notice these signals. They are maps. Use them to decide when to pause and when to proceed. If the body signals fear, do the 4-6 breath twice and then speak the morning phrase once. Then choose one small action that matches abundance. Send one message, bless one expense, tidy one space, drink one glass of water with gratitude. Small actions calm the fear center and prove to the mind that you are supported. There may be days when the old lines come back again and again. That is not failure. That is a sign that you are practicing. Each time you notice and offer a gentler line, you are cutting a new path in the mind. Paths take time to become roads. Roads take time to feel familiar. Keep going. Speak your phrase softly and often. Keep the body with you through breath, touch, and simple movement. Keep the journal close so you can write a few words when your mind needs proof. Here are a few supportive lines you can draw from as needed. Use them one at a time with breath and care. I can choose peace in this moment. I let ease guide the next step. I am open to help that fits me well. I receive fairly for my work. I welcome ideas that serve my good. I share kindness and make room for kindness to return to me. I allow my day to be a place where support arrives. Close this practice with a small kindness to yourself. Place a hand over the heart and whisper, "Thank you for trying. Thank you for learning. Thank you for staying." Speak the morning phrase once more and feel the sound settle down into the belly and spread outward. Rest in that quiet for a few breaths. Your inner world is learning a new sound, a sound of care and trust. This sound turns old, tight places into soft, open ground where new good can grow. Keep tending it. Small steps, kind words, steady breath. The path is forming under your feet. Stand tall for a moment and let the shoulders find their natural place. The chest opens a little, the chin lifts a touch, and the back lengthens as if making space for a soft stream of breath. This is the body's way of saying yes to receiving. Inhale through the nose to a slow count of 4. Feel the ribs expand like gentle wings, and exhale to a count of 6, letting the shoulder blades slide down the back. Place the left hand over the heart and the right hand over the belly. On the inhale, feel both hands rise. On the exhale, feel them soften toward center. Whisper once, "Life loves me and abundance flows to me with ease." Let the words be felt as warmth under the palms. This simple posture tells the nervous system there is safety here. Safety opens the door to receiving. Roll the shoulders forward 3 times and back 3 times, slowly, as if oiling a creaky hinge. Let the head nod yes 2 or 3 times, then gently tilt side to side to release the neck. Keep the jaw relaxed and the tongue resting softly. Sweep the arms up on a slow inhale, open them wide on the exhale, and sense a spacious circle around the chest. With the next inhale, gather that space with the arms and return the hands to the heart. Say softly, "I open my chest to welcome good." The body hears posture as language. An open chest teaches the inner world to expect kindness. A steady spine teaches the mind to choose calm. Knees soft, feet grounded, let the weight spread through the soles. Grounding allows receiving to feel safe and steady, not rushed. Now pair the breath with the phrase in 3 slow rounds. Round 1, inhale to 4, exhale to 6 with the words, "Life loves me." Feel the left hand warm. Round 2, inhale to 4, exhale to 6 with the words, "Abundance flows to me." Sense a gentle widening across the ribs. Round 3, inhale to 4, exhale to 6 with the words, "With ease." Notice the jaw relax and the belly soften. If any area feels tight, place a palm there and breathe into it as if sending warm light. Say, "This area receives kindness now." The body follows kind, consistent signals. Take a mindful sip of water, feeling it soothe the throat and settle in the belly. Call it nourishment and whisper, "I receive with ease." Hydration becomes a morning sign, an act that says, "I let support move through me." Place the cup down and rest both hands on the low ribs. With each breath, feel the natural massage of the diaphragm. This calm movement turns the breath into a gentle wave that clears old tension. When the breath flows, thoughts loosen. When thoughts loosen, choices soften. When choices soften, receiving becomes natural. If a wave of worry tries to return, bend the knees slightly and sway from side to side, slow and easy, as if rocking a child into comfort. The body understands rhythm. With each sway, repeat, "I am safe, I am open, I am ready to receive." Keep the sway for 30 seconds, then stand still and sense the quiet inside the chest. Even in a busy morning, this 3-minute ritual, shoulder rolls, breath, phrase, sip of water, can reset the inner tone. When done daily, the body begins to expect peace. Expectation shapes experience. Lay a small towel or mat and add 1 more minute of care if time allows. Sit or stand and place one hand at the base of the skull, the other over the heart. Breathe and say, I soften the past in my body. I welcome fresh energy now. If the eyes grow moist, let that be. Release is a form of receiving. Rise slowly and bow the head just a little, not as a task, but as a quiet thank you to the body that carries you. The body blooms under gentle attention. A blooming body becomes a clear vessel for good. Now bring attention to wealth already present, the wealth that often hides in plain sight. Turn to a page titled Evidence of Flow and list 5 small blessings from the last day. Start simple and true. A kind word, a moment of ease, a tasty meal, a safe bed, the sound of laughter, a breath that helped. Large or small, each entry is a beam in the foundation of a steady life. The mind often scans for lack out of old habit. This list retrains attention to scan for support. What you feed with attention grows roots. Write 3 lines. Life supported me through poincha. I supported myself through goinchas. I am willing to receive poinchats next. Fill these blanks with calm honesty. If the day felt heavy, the first line may be a single point of light. That is more than enough. The second line honors your part, asking for help, resting when needed, paying one bill with grace, finishing a task with care. The third line is an open window, a clear bill, a fair opportunity, a calm solution, a supportive idea. The mind begins to see life as a partner. Partners keep showing up when appreciated. Let gratitude move from page to body. Place a hand over the heart and speak 3 quiet thanks for the roof or sky above, for the ground below, for the breath that arrives without asking. The chest softens, the breath slows, and the nervous system hears the message. It is safe to open. Gratitude is not denial of needs. It is a steady practice that keeps the door open while needs are met. When the door is open, answers find their way in. Carry a tiny gratitude ritual into ordinary moments. Before the first bite of food, pause and breathe once, saying, "Thank you for nourishment." Before a message is sent, breathe once and say, "Thank you for connection." Before a task begins, breathe once and say, "Thank you for strength." These pauses take seconds and change the quality of attention. Quality of attention changes outcomes. Stress narrows sight, gratitude widens it. With wider sight, helpful paths appear. Begin an evidence jar if it helps to see abundance. Each evening, write 1 example of flow on a small slip of paper. Someone's kindness, a gentle solution, a paid expense, a peaceful hour, a new idea, and place it in the jar. On tender days, open the jar and read a few slips. These notes are proof that support is recurring, not random. Proof is a balm to a cautious mind. With balm, the mind rests. When the mind rests, the body opens. When the body opens, receiving becomes simple. Speak a few lines that link gratitude to receiving. I bless what I have, and more arrives with grace. I appreciate small gifts, and larger ones find their way. I honor my energy, and life honors me. Say them slowly, only 1 or 2 at a time, and feel how they land in the body. Choose those that soften the chest and deepen the breath. Let each line be a seed. Seeds grow with water, light, and patience, and your daily attention is all 3. Now turn these inner shifts into steps that meet the day. Abundance is not only a feeling, it is a way of moving through hours with care and clarity. Start with 1 small, clear action. Look around and choose. Tidy 1 surface. Reply to 1 message. Take a 10-minute walk. Plan 1 meal. Set aside a modest amount for savings. Update 1 line in a budget. Send 1 note of thanks. Tie the action to the morning phrase. Say, because life loves me and I receive with ease, I now take this one step. This link turns a thought into a deed. Deeds build trust. Create a short list called Today's Gentle Wins, 5 items at most, each small enough to complete in a single sitting. Place a star next to the one that matters most for peace. Start there. When it is done, place a soft check mark and breathe once with the phrase. The brain loves clear completion. Check marks are signals of safety and progress. Safety and progress are fertile soil for prosperity. Set kind boundaries that protect energy. If the day is dense, choose fewer tasks, not none. Fewer, done with calm presence, bring more ease than many done in panic. Say, I honor my pace. I let ease set the rhythm. The nervous system responds to this tone by releasing pressure, which frees attention for wise choices. Wise choices are doors to abundance, asking for fair pay, choosing supportive partnerships, letting go of what drains, choosing what nourishes. End midday with a 1-minute reset. Hand on heart, breath to 4 and 6, phrase once. Ask yourself quietly, what is the next kind step? Let the answer be small and clear. The day becomes a chain of gentle links. Gentle links make strong chains. Strong chains carry dreams without strain. In the evening, write one sentence in your evidence of flow page. Today I moved with my phrase when chakbe. Fill in the moment, learn from it, feel the quiet pride of self-support. Pride here is not boastful. It is warm, like sunlight on a windowsill where seeds sprout. Sit with that warmth for a few breaths. The body will learn to seek more of it, and actions will follow. As the day winds down, return to the breath you began with. Inhale softly to 4, exhale to 6. Place the hand on the heart and feel how this area is more open now, even if only a little. Say once, I am safe enough to receive. I am willing to continue. I am grateful for the steps I took. This is the blessing that closes the circle of the day and opens the circle of tomorrow. Healing is not a straight line. It is a spiral that widens with each pass, making more room for peace. Let a gentle inner vow rise. Small daily care is enough to change my life. Speak it without force. Allow it to settle into the belly, the hips, the legs, all the way to the feet. Feel the ground meet that vow. It is astonishing how the ground always meets you. If a soft smile comes, let it stay a moment. That curve on the face becomes a curve in the path ahead, turning sharp corners into easy bends. Allow a handful of final lines to weave through the heart before sleep or before the next task. I am guided in kind ways. I accept fair, joyful compensation for my gifts. I respect my body's signals and choose peace. I notice help, I allow help, and I give help that feels right. I bless my home, my work, and my path. Repeat 1 or 2 slowly, trusting your inner wisdom to pick the ones you need most today. And now, let the whole practice come together as a simple rhythm you can carry forward. Wake with a calm breath, speak the morning phrase with a hand to the heart, align the body through small movements, honor gratitude by listing what already supports you. Take one tiny action that matches abundance, reset with breath when needed, and end the day with a blessing and a line of evidence. This rhythm does not demand perfection. It invites presence. Presence is the door through which abundance prefers to walk. Here is a soft closing to hold. Life has been moving toward this opening with you. With every gentle breath and each kind word, the inner ground grows ready. The phrase you speak each morning is not only a sentence, it is a promise to treat yourself as precious and to let life meet you halfway. Keep planting these simple seeds, breath, posture, gratitude, small actions, and watch how the field changes. At first, buds appear. A clearer mind, a calmer chest, steady choices, then blossoms. Solutions that fit, fair returns for effort, support arriving at the right time, and then fruit. A way of living that feels safe, rich, and generous. Offer a final blessing to your day and your path. May ease guide my steps. May kindness shape my thoughts. May fair, joyful abundance meet me in ways that fit me well. And once more, very softly, with the body awake to the words, life loves me and abundance flows to me with ease. Let the breath carry the line to every cell, like warm sunlight through open curtains. Take one more sip of water, one more steady breath, and step into the next moment with a peaceful, open heart.